Hello. Hello, fellow kids. 1 minute late? That's not 1 minute. Come on. Oh, crap. Yeah, it is 1 minute. Never mind. Oh, I need to actually start my engines, do I? That's fun. How's everybody been today? Hello. I do realize, Matt, this is like the first time you've been here during the start, haven't you? Usually you'd pop in like, I don't know, about like 5 minutes before the landing or something. Why you late? I know I am 1 minute late. I promise it is an offense I shall continue to make. Okay, now how do I actually start engines? Oh, I should do that. Should I actually get through the engine start procedure, or should I just... Okay, I guess that's fast enough. Nice, you got your sleep schedule fixed. In the middle of the summer, of course. Although, it doesn't feel like summer right now. I don't know why the weather hasn't really been cooperating, hasn't it? Okay. Need to back up a little bit more. Flaps probably 30 or some. No, do 15. I think the plane's light enough. And where are we this time? I don't know what this airport is called. I'm gonna have to look on the map real quick. And I guess real quick, I mean, right now. Whatever this airport is called. It's a low gravel strip in the middle of nowhere. Actually, to like a really small... I looked on Google Earth. I think there's like a really small town right over here. Maybe about 100 people live there. Am I on the runway or the taxiway? Neither. Da-da. This is actually just the runway itself, actually. Slightly overgrown. As you guys may recall last time, there's like trees and shrubs growing on the end. How far is the end of the runway? I'm curious. It's kind of like a gravel strip, so it's hard to tell. It's... I guess this gravel strips are sort of runways, but at the same time, there is no well-defined area for the runway itself. Oh, I should turn on the lights. Yeah. This might take a little while. Oh crap! Oh wow, the trim, I never de-trimmed it. Still set at 3.7 degrees. Flaps, where is it now? 10 degrees? Well, 15. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are growing in the herb garden. Whatever's in there is the in-flight meal. Last I heard, there are like tomatoes and maybe some peanuts. Ooh. Maybe there's some scallions growing in there this time. Whatever you guys fancy. Is there even enough wing clearance to... Okay, there is. And good thing we're flying a 737. A 4.7 would probably clip that tower. Yes. No, growing dirt. You guys are going to eat dirt today. If you guys can grow some white wine, you can drink that today. Alright. We don't have to be exactly on the center line. Oh, crap, is the valve still open? Yeah, that's why. Okay, now the engines are happy. 250 knots. I think we can go up to... What's the... Oh, how far away are we from the closest airport? Oh, for the first time, we're going to take more than an hour to fly to our destination. 200 nautical miles. Yeah, because I don't think there aren't any airports in between. 200 nautical miles is the closest we can be. 28,000, we'll try that. And set vertical speed at 3,000 because we're pretty light as usual. Is everything set? No smoking. Seatbelt sign is on. Okay. Guess we'll hold the brakes and here we go. Oh, did I already turn on my altitude for some reason? Okay, that's weird. GPS is already on. Just go Mach 1? No. But I will... Oh, geez, this thing's not on. We won't go Mach 1, but I will meet 79% of the way there. Flaps up. Okay. Oh, I can adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. That's better. Can a 737 actually go Mach 1 and get out of it in one piece? I think it wouldn't do that. There is a big delay in the chat. I think it's just because I'm just reading it late. Or I'm thinking of what to say and then reading it back. I think 5 seconds is probably the chat delay. You think not? Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. If you're not happy with it, maybe you can ask Delta for a refund. $10 that he crashes 1 point today. Depends how much you have in your bank account. That might be a sufficient risk to take. Okay. I'm actually curious, how long is the runway we're flying to? If I remember correctly, there's only like 1 or 2 runways left that are actually sketchy. All the rest of them are like at least 6,000 feet or something. Hello. Hello, EWA. And Marco. Why don't you make sure I say that name correctly. $11 in your bank account? I'm not sure that's proper investment there, Matt. You're better off putting that into Bitcoin or something. Dogecoin is where it's at, actually. What was this airport called? PAK Air? Yeah, I think it was PAK. Atka Airport, huh? That's where we're flying to. PAK is Atka, and the runway is 4,500 feet, which isn't too bad, I guess. We'll make it. You see, I only overran the last one because it's 3,500. I'm sure this one will be fine. Hello, EWA. Oh yeah, wait, I already said your name. Sorry. Hello again. And Umar. I am in Alaska. Yes, employee powered. Well, Flight Sim isn't very happy with me. I have to manually switch to virtual. And I can turn off the fasten seatbelt sign so you guys can actually get to the herb garden and get your in-flight meals. Yeah, oh, yeah, but where are you getting that $11? I mean, where are you getting that $10 from? That is my question. I mean, it's not like you know my bank account's routing number, do you? And if you do, then... oh, that's bad news for me. Guess I shouldn't have leaked my private information on my last trip report. I did mention my social security number on my last trip report, right? Okay, I think we can increase our speed now. I have not been paying attention to this. 210 knots. Audrey, I am playing FSX. That is correct, EWA. Oh, thank you, Brock. Very nice of you. Music videos are the things that I love the best about this YouTube. What am I saying? It's basically the main point of this channel now. It used to be plane spotting. Plane spotting, like I used to upload every, 2 plane spotting videos every month? Or every week, sorry. But now, quarantine happened, so I decided to kind of switch up the content a little bit. And maybe I'll go back to plane spotting one day. After all, I do need new video for my music videos after all. There's no way I can keep recycling the videos that I'm using right now. I think I've used like some of the same clips like 3 or 4 times now. If you watch all my music videos, you would definitely recognize them. Yeah, just don't worry, let your tablet charge for a while. I mean, this thing is probably gonna last until like 12 or something. Or we usually fly for about 3 hours. You sold your social security number for $11? I would at least sell it for 12, okay? Hello, here. Creative Commons, nice. That's as long as you're following the rules for how to use it. I am perfectly. Oh crap! I turned off speed. 0.78, 0.79. There we go. Actually, you know what? What the heck? We can go to 0.8. No, I'll stay in the rules. 7.9. Actually, no. This is a bad idea. Hold on. It doesn't seem like the plane's gonna be very happy with 0.79 Mach. 0.77 is fine. Oh, thank you, O'Hare. Yeah, I guess by now what I want my plane spotting videos to be is like a source for people to actually use, so that they're actually useful other than just being on YouTube for the sake of being on YouTube. So if you guys got use for like my spotting videos, or rather all my Creative Commons videos, go ahead and use them however you like, as long as you give the proper credits, and then I'll be happy. Alaska CRJ clip a few times? Probably. I don't quite recall which one you're talking about, but I probably did. For example, I used like the UPS MD-11 footage a few times. The one where like it's a really close up of the landing gear touching down. $12 would be a steal, and don't get me started about $13. What is the like proper price of a social security number? Actually, I'd be curious. I do not have social media like Instagram. People have asked me to do that. Maybe I'll do that one day. It depends. I'll say it depends. Because right now I'm going to be indoors anyways, so there's nothing much for me to take. Unless you want to see pictures of my breakfast or something. which would be nothing because I do not eat breakfast. Except today. Well, if you count a cup of tea as breakfast. Milk tea. British tea. After quarantine? Maybe. I'll see. I guess I have a good enough camera to like take something. Sorry, good enough phone camera to take something. And I actually have a legit camera this time. The A6300, which by the way I found to be far more useless than I had expected. My old like CX130 just is way more convenient in terms of like how quickly I can zoom in. Like my CX130 I can just like, you know, move a small lever and zooms in just like that. My A6300, like I have to switch lenses and actually like try to focus manually. I have manual focus for the 6300 because I'm not rich enough to buy one of those fancy like electrically powered zoom thingies. So I have to zoom manually and focus manually. Breakfast trip reports, yes. That is the future of PDX Aviation. PDX Aviation HD breakfast trip reports. Hello, hi. Flight level 360? I don't think I'm like... We're almost halfway there already, so... I'm not sure we can get there. My apologies. We're gonna have to like face the stiff crosswinds that's occasionally gonna hit our plane. But I do think there is another segment along our trip that's way longer. Yeah, so after whatever this P80K airport is, there's another... We're gonna have to fly even further than this 200 nautical mile segment. And we might be able to reach up to 360. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, we can set that our goal. Try to get a 360 today. I can post captures from my videos. Yeah, I guess, but that just feels like double dipping, is it? Do I get ad revenue from Instagram? Wait, you remember what my last phone was, West Coast? That isn't my last phone, by the way, but one can assume it is BlackBerry. D5600? That's cool. I actually don't know much about cameras, by the way, so unfortunately I cannot visualize what it actually is. Oh, and in case somebody... I remember somebody... crap, hold on, the comments are going too quickly. I'll try to answer all of them first. Thank you, like the music? Ideally, I would put music on for these flights, but... nah. I'm kind of worried about copyright strikes, so I'm very careful about music usage. Hello, Backham Dad. 10k? Yeah, I did get to 10k, thank you. Keep in mind, though, most of those 10k subscribers are no longer active. So in reality, there's like only, what, about 1k or maybe even half a k that are actually active on my channel. This is a 737. Oop, there we go. 737-800. Yeah. And it's been like a billion years since we've actually spotted or even seen each other. We'll see again one day. Assuming that, like, if I ever decide to go to one of those, like, rare plane events, like the, what's it? The Air France 787 just recently took off. And in case you haven't seen it, it's on Portland Aviation's channel. Like one of those like interesting airplane times, I might go once or twice. In general, my plan is now to go back to the airport and get some interesting shots so I can put something interesting in my music videos. All my old clips are getting kind of stale. And I do need some 4K video after a while. Yes, I do have a new profile pic, by the way. I just stole it from PDX Heavy, which is my second channel, by the way, but I don't really use it nowadays. Can't use X-Plane 11. That means I have to use money. That's a deterrence. Oh, you don't get ad revenue from Instagram, okay. Is there some type of rev that I get from it? Noise. The music video is where it's at. I think that's kind of the, at least for now, the future of this channel. Music videos, some plane spotting videos, and maybe occasionally live stream like this. Yeah, it probably has been a year since we spotted. You have to eat in real life or in the herb garden. Okay, I should probably start descending soon. Mach 0.70. And now we'll start descending down to, I don't know, 10,000? Let's just go to 4,000 for now. We're not listening to ATC or anything, so it's okay. Hold on, I'm trying to read the comments again. Oh, well, that's ironic. So you subscribed to PDX Heavy first. Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, I guess you kind of get the same content from this channel now. Not quite as cinematic. Not to say that PDX Heavy videos are really that cinematic. Live on approach of Dallas Love Field. That'd be pretty cool. Like really, really close, or is it like kind of in a little bit of a distance? I live next to like 10 left departures, and when 10 left is in operation, I get to see planes fly over. And do not triangulate that information to figure out where I live, please. Yeah, I have seen like quite a few pictures and videos like from Instagram. And there are actually people who upload the same, like, upload my videos on there. One time I saw some 4:8 video on there for some reason. Oh well. Pretend I'm on board your jet. I think that is what's going on. Is it everybody in the stream is just on the plane itself? Oh, I see. So it's kind of like a way to direct like Instagram people to YouTube. Yeah, I guess that'll work. It's kind of interesting though, because like I'm not exactly much of a plane spotter nowadays. I mean, I'll post like plane spotting videos once in like probably about half the frequency as I did before. But I'm not sure like how many people would how many people would be directed from Instagram to watch music videos on YouTube? I'd be curious. And I do not have an answer. That's why that would be... I would leave that as an open question. It's okay. It's a... Oh, yeah, I guess Alaska is sensitive air territory. They want to make sure that this is not a Russian bear. You're in economy? Are you sure you don't want, like, business at least? Economy plus? Which, by the way, in case you guys don't know, there are no seats on this plane. Remember, I sold it all to buy fuel. It also makes the plane a whole lot lighter, so why not? Hello, Roman. No, you see, I like civilized planes, okay? I like planes with a melody. No, ATC is gonna bother with my mentality. I don't know. I mean, I basically have like what is it? I think I can technically like have this thing in here. I could tune to Anchorage Center if that's gonna fancy. Yeah, I'm trying to get to Moscow. That's the ultimate goal. Yeah. Except we're airport hopping. And in case, like, people don't know what I mean by that, I'm trying to land at every airport, like, once within an hour. So that we can at least keep things a little bit entertaining on top of just cruising. Pretend there are seats, yeah. No, I said, like, you guys basically have to strap yourselves to, like, the floor beams. Watch out for the sharp edges, you know. Post on Instagram, say live stream? I mean, maybe. Maybe I can do that. I'll think about it. It might be a little bit before... Ooh, airspeed's getting close to unacceptable. Get it down to 250 knots. I should turn on the seatbelts, even though we're still at 16,000. Planes with a melody? PC-12s, they have some melody, but I'm talking about like 777. Or if I pander to you Airbus people, the A350. How about that? Yeah, you see, this is actually a S7 spying on the Americas. I just colored it over it with Alaska employee powered. Squawk 7... yeah, 7500. Is that... It's been a while since I remember what the codes are. That's for loss of ATC, right? Not actually like hijacking or an emergency. I was in flight school a very long time ago, and I do not remember what the codes are anymore. No, F-15s don't have a melody. It's just rumble. It's just an angry cow. Hello, Jaden. What's up? Is there an artichoke in the herb garden? If you plant one, there will be. There will be next time. Just plant whatever you guys want in the herb garden. That way you can have anything you want. Go ahead and put a cow on board if you want. But it'll be your job to actually tend the cow. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Jaden. I hope this flight will not be too bumpy. There's only a few runways, maybe a couple runways that we have a chance of running off the end this time. Oh, 7600. Because 7500, isn't that like for hijacking? I'm gonna check this out real quick. Yeah, 7500 is hijacked. 76 is loss of radio. Hello, Takeoff. I hope Minneapolis is getting better now. Angry cow, yeah. Create some of the finest mad cow burgers. Well, there you go. I don't even remember the codes. Because, well, there's no reason for me to remember, I guess. I'm not gonna get hijacked on Flight Sim. Foreshadowing, right there. That's right, I only managed to destroy one whole plane during all these streams. I think that's a pretty good safety record. Everyone's going vegan. Whoa. I guess good for them. Yes, that's right. I will not get hijacked, but just in case I do, we have to introduce our sponsor, NordVPN. That's a very good idea. Okay, where exactly is our airport and what? Oh crap, it actually has 2 runways. I need to make sure I land on the right one. I'm gonna go into the map studio just so that I can figure out which runway I'm supposed to be on. Oh, I guess there's only one. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be hairy. Not really. I just have to overfly the airport, make a 270, and then land back on the runway. Runway 15. And we're only down to... Okay, yeah, we're only at 4,000 now. We'll have to pay close attention to the terrain. But at least this time I set the visibility up to 10 nautical miles so that we can actually see stuff. Of all things you want to see on FS 2020, I heard they're gonna have some really good terrain graphics. That's exciting. Hello, Bonnie. What's up? Oh, thank you. And I love your compliment. Okay, now... Okay, these mountains aren't too high. But the airport should be within this valley right over here. I think I descended a little too early, but that's okay. We're not too far from the airport now. Yeah, 13 nautical miles at 4,000. That's fine. You got new parts for your PC? Nice. New CPU? Don't ask me about computer parts though. I know nothing about computers. But I do know I have a Ryzen 3600. That's about it. Hello. 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 Yes, I do know. I do know now, at least after you said hi. And hello, Portland Aviation. Make a PA captain. Good morning, yes. How do you do, fellow kids? I am getting to that age now. Seeing game crashers, yes, I guess. It is very entertaining to see FSX is out of memory. It is very entertaining every time that happens. Okay, see, so we actually see the runway this time. I guess maybe FSX can crash in more spectacular ways. I haven't seen those yet. So far it's only about running out of memory. That's the only thing that's happened by far. Oh, GPU broke. Nice. No new CPU though? I guess if that's, like, if your CPU is fine, then you can keep that. Is this a gravel strip as well? No, I think it's paved this time. Okay, that's good. Otherwise, we're gonna blow some tires again, otherwise. Hey, hey, I do not set the bar for waking up late. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's get down to 2,000. Minus 1,000 feet per minute is fine. Brief the passengers about what's happening. Well, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to land at an airport. Well, we will see what happens. Where is the airport? No, don't listen to that part. I know where the airport is. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, look, it's got a displaced threshold. Or, sorry, that's whatever they call those, like, overrun areas or whatnot. And it actually has a runway number this time. Alright. Time to make our turn thingy. Time to make our downwind. Ow, ow, sorry. Oh, there we go. Ryzen 3600. Intel will never know what actually hit them. If you have money to spare for gaming PC and FS 2020. If not, then just... It's okay, you can just buy a computer on wish.com if you want.
2,500.
Where is the airport? Where'd it go? Oh, this is a kind of a hairy place to be. I thought there would be more room to turn around, but I guess there isn't. Okay, you know what? Airspeed down to... Maybe I should, like, go down 200 knots first. And maybe I can have gear down, actually. So that I don't get, like, a too low gear warning. Speed... Oops, sorry. Speed brakes... Now down to 30%. Whoa, dear, stop turning, stop turning. 30%. Yep. And then trim, I'll figure that out later. Actually, I can trim it out right now. Nah, not really. Yeah, okay, so I'm kind of on approach now, so I probably wouldn't be able to pay attention to your comments anymore. For at least for the time being. Oh boy. Maybe I'll read the comments one more time, see if there's something that stands out. 145 is my landing speed. Maybe a little bit more than that. Or less than that, sorry. We're pretty low on... We're getting lower and lower on fuel now. I think we have like half the tank, basically. Or about 40%, rather. In that case, I think the landing speed I've managed to achieve is like down to 120-ish. And with a short runway, where we're gonna need like all 40 degrees of flaps. Now, you cannot distract me, because all I need to do is just turn my head away from the comment section. Flaps, yes, we're putting the flaps in slowly. Okay, actually I'll turn off the whatever, the auto throttle. Yeah, don't worry about why we're all the way out here. That's because the bay turned out to be smaller than I expected. So I had to make a left turn. No, Matt, don't feed the cows. And no, I remember, like, my chemistry teacher used to say that, like, when, there's always some type of distraction going on, because it's high school, you know? He always says, like, don't feed the cows. Oh, wait, no, he says don't feed the animals. Sorry. I guess we're the animals or something. Did my fasten seatbelt sign turn on? Yes, okay. Okay, gotta turn off autopilot and then trim it out for 3 degrees in case of a go-around. That means we're gonna have a nose-up attitude, but that's okay. Oh, that's great. Our what's it called? We basically need to make a pretty steep turn right before we actually land, so that we line up with the runway correctly. Like a mini Kai Tak. That's what we can equate it to. And that's not good, because we only have 4,500 feet to play with. Okay, we have all 40 degrees in now. Where's the airport? I don't see it.
1,000.
Okay, I see it now. It's in a really awkward position. It's basically at my, like, 2 o'clock position. Yeah, that's not good.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Either I'm gonna have to make a very shallow turn to not, like, get too much airspeed fluctuation, or a very sharp turn to line up with it as soon as possible.
Don't sink.
I think I'll do a sharp turn. The signature Kaitak turn. Okay, there we go.
Don't sink.
Oh wow, this turn is really sluggish. Okay, that's not a good idea.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
No, stop saying don't sink. I know what we're doing. Not really, but close enough. Yeah, at this airspeed, like, my ailerons are actually quite unresponsive.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Whatever. Wind shear.
Don't sink.
We can manage.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
I think we're getting mostly direct headwind, so it should be fine.
400.
Not for the wind shear. It actually makes it far more dangerous.
Wind shear.
I
Wind
was,
shear.
oh crap.
Wind shear.
I just realized I'm really high. Down, 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 down. Come on.
300.
Don't sink.
Sink rate.
Probably sink rate. Yeah, there you go.
200.
Don't sink.
$100. Minimum 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Have to. Yeah, I didn't really flare much after I got to like 10 feet. Probably should, but short runway. Oh, I guess I could have made that taxiway turn off. Oh well. Alright. That wasn't the fanciest landing ever.
Don't sink.
Oh, it's got no tower view. That's great.
300.
It didn't look too unusual from the outside, did it?
200.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's not butter. I missed something important.
100.
Oh, you mean in the comment section or like when I'm
Minimum
landing the
50,
plane?
40, 30, 20, 10.
How far did I land down the runway? I mean, I guess not too far. Dude, that was not a crash. You see, nobody would be able to tell if it's like crash if like I turn off all like the sound effects for the landings. Okay. How am I supposed to do this now? Guess I'll have to turn around and yeah, I'll just turn around. It was a distraction. Did somebody post their social security number or something? Is that what happened? Hello, David. I need a landing school that killed all the packs? I don't think that quite makes sense. That killed all the packs. I see. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. It might be also due to the fact that like there are no seats in the planes. Okay, let's start our 5-point turn. I'll retract some flaps in the meantime. That is true. Every landing you can walk away from. Although I'm sure the mechanic would maybe disagree, but, you know, mechanics be mechanics. Well, next time maybe you guys just shouldn't die, you know? Yes, I have no response for Matt as well. Hello, David. Thank you, David. Be number 10,015 or something. That's right. We don't need to worry about those mechanics. You know, they do the fixing, we do the flying. Whatever breaks is on them, not us. Can you send the co-pilot seat? Sure, I guess. Just no weapons and utensils in the cockpit, please. Oh, oh wait, we got rid of the mechanic department? So who's fixing the plane now? I guess it has to be you guys, right? Okay. And we're probably gonna need to back up again. Yep, there we go. According to War Thunder, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. And yes, great landing is when the plane can be used again. Yes, that's why we have the herb garden, for extra structural integrity. Don't mind that the vines are growing through the fuselage. You know, depressurization isn't much of an issue. You guys can breathe at 36,000 feet, right? Because that's where we're going this time. Actually, no, not this time. We're still like 1 or 2 legs away from that. Should I back up? No, I think this is good enough. Whatever. What flap setting? 15 we're at? And then we'll go up to 6,000, 16,000 this time? Because I think the airport is kind of close. I know I'm missing a whole bunch of comments, but I'm kind of preoccupied. 3,000 feet per minute sounds good. 250 knots as usual. There's no ATC around, so I guess I can sneak away with going 300 at 2,000 feet. But why not? Trim 2 degrees trim. Yep. Seatbelt sign is on? Yep. Okay, here we go. And we're gonna do like an immediate right turn after lifting off. Just like that.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
We're taking off. Don't worry about wind shear. Oh, actually, gotta make sure we don't hit the mountains over there. We're kind of overspeeding. Oh well, we just slapping the airspeed now. And then retract all the flaps. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, what is going on in chat? Alright, I'm just gonna read the top comments from the very top. PDX1, is that actually our call sign? Yeah, maybe. We can do that. I was thinking of something Alaska related. We don't need oxygen. We only need to care about the plants. Yeah, there you go. The plants takes care of the oxygen for us. I'm sure the plants, the vines are fully capable of creating a pure oxygen environment. Don't worry about how dangerous that is actually be. But pure oxygen works. 2-point turnaround, that's not too bad. Somehow it worked. I noticed you, Bonnie. Don't worry, I see you. And I would like Skittles too, but I do not think you know where I live. It's okay, you can mail it to my P.O. box, which I do not have. 16,000 is breathable. Like, there's gonna be some hypoxia problems, but just breathe heavily and don't walk around. And don't panic about my flying abilities. And you guys will survive. Hello, pal. You'll need snacks to watch your crash. Are you implying that you're gonna watch somebody else crash? Missed something important again? Yeah. And I can't really scroll back. Oh, I guess I can scroll back up. Yeah. But I'm gonna lose track of the current comments if I do that. 6,000 feet per minute climb is legit. We don't go by rules. Rules are for the weak. Say banana. I'll say banana. No. Really? 5655 is the new call sign now? I think our flight is a little bit more important than, like, a ferry flight number, isn't it? I guess most airlines use massive numbers only for, like, crew flights, like ferry flights or whatnots. Okay, so everybody just needs to name their channel PDX Aviation to watch them crash. And then it won't be my fault anymore. No, I said bananas. Alaska 1. That shall be our call sign. Okay. We are at 16,000, and how far away are we? I guess we can climb to 20,000 if we want. Save some fuel. I'm actually curious what the minimum speed for this altitude is. I'm not sure if Flight Sim, or rather this model, puts that into account. Stall speed increases as you go higher in altitude. And I believe at cruise altitude, the window for stalling and overspeeding really narrows. Oh yeah, I guess I am at 10,000 now. I've been around for a while, so that's kind of why. Which one would you choose as co-pilot? I mean, I can just choose all of you as co-pilot, right? I think we can fit all 2 people in here. Alaska 1 is a real call sign? I do notice, like, people tend to use, like, smaller flight numbers for longer flights. It's like they're inversely proportional to the mileage. Yeah, we didn't fit everybody in the cockpit. And I hope that would not mess up with our CG that much. Everyone in the cockpit and everyone can be a co-pilot. Including me. It's like we are all equals on this flight, right? Yeah, you can... Oh, hello, Infinite Aviation. Please, everyone, change your names to PDX Aviation so Matt does not have to make fun of me. Oh, you're gonna take the jump seat? No, you can take the pilot seat if you want. And I'm sure somebody can sit on the console or something. Sit on the dash. Oh, I guess Matt isn't around right now. Never mind. Air China, yeah. I don't think, like, Chinese airlines... All Chinese airline numbers, like, tend to be, like, 4 numbers or 3 numbers or something. I don't know. I guess, like, Portland, you probably pay more attention to, like, those flight numbers than I do. Hello, DCR. What's up? 9, 10, 9... Something like that watching. We're at cruise, so... people are probably skydiving or something. So we're at about 50 nautical miles now. We'll just start descending soon. And how long is this runway? I'm curious. P80K. That's the airport code. Let me search up the airport number real quick. How did I make my aviation songs? I don't know, I just do. I mean, maybe I'll make a video about how I make them, but in general, I find a song that sounds okay, I guess, and then I just start slapping on planes according to how the music sounds. And the runway, I think, is only, by the way, runway length is 7,790 feet long. So this should be a no-brainer. And let me verify that, like, in the map view. Make sure the runway length hasn't changed. Which runway is... Huh, they're both roughly about the same length, so I might be able to land on 2-3. Oh, 981. Yeah, I vaguely remember seeing the video about that. They got to GFK and they just don't know how to speak. I'm sure that won't happen again. Sup, Gemini Jets? Having fun down in Eugene. Oh, nobody's allowed to sit on this console, I guess. I mean, it's okay. It's just radio communication. Oh, and the rudder trim, I believe. Is that rudder trim? Oh, crap. Whoops, wrong number. I just clicked 0. Did that do anything bad? No, I don't think so. If I remember... Yeah, that's a rudder trim. Probably nobody should sit on that piece. Nobody should sit on that piece, rather. Now I can start descending, I believe. Yeah, oh crap, 37 nautical miles. Yeah, I probably should have descended a long time ago. Descend down to 2,000. Don't mind if I descend at 3,000 feet per minute. I'm just gonna... Wait, why am I getting a sink rate warning all the way up here?
Sink rate.
Our speed breaks up. What do you guys expect?
Sink rate.
I'm just gonna ignore that. I am trying to sink. That's the idea.
Sink rate.
Fine, we'll do
Sink rate.
22,000 feet per minute.
Sink rate.
At a slow airspeed. We'll see what happens. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to catch up with all the comments. I would be curious. Yeah, Air China. I'd be curious whether they have like 2 or 1 numbers, and I wonder if those are like used for like officials, for example. Oh, nice. You see, you guys get all the Allegiant cool stuff. We're stuck with like regular, everyday, modern planes. .403, huh. That's still a pretty big number, I guess. Runway 23, that's where we're going. At least that's the plan, assuming we do not overshoot or something. I don't think we need spoilers for this, do we? We can just go idle. And we'll just arm it to 30% right now, so that we don't forget. Oh, I never turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Oh well. Yeesh. Oh gosh. No, sink rate at cruise does not count as a crash. I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on, is the idea like every time an alarm goes off, it counts as a crash? Is that what you're implying? Yeah, I heard there's some cows in the herb garden now, so if you want to, like, get a steak, you can do that. Oh, you know, maybe I should actually switch those music videos to, like, standard license, because I'm not sure if it's fully allowed for me to, like, put it as, like, Creative Commons. That implies, like, people can actually use that music video for their own purposes. I guess they can, but I'm not sure, like, I'll have to take a look at that, actually. You might see them switch into normal, regular, standard YouTube, standard license. I think I just forgot to switch them to standard license, that's the thing. I did that with, like, other music videos of mine. Can Pringles be in the flight menu? If you can grow the potatoes and then ask Pringles to, like, produce the Pringles chips on board, Yes, then you can have Pringles. Swift. Yeah, I saw there was like a 737-800 that came not too long ago. I'm gonna put my flaps down right now, by the way, just so that I can lose some airspeed. The plane's having trouble slowing down. Yes, I know we're at 10,000 feet, but whatever. I can technically put the gear down right now if I want to, right? Yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry. $2,995? Oh yeah. What happened to my altimeter? Oh well, whatever. We have radar, like we have the radar altimeter for reasons. I actually don't know how to fix the altimeter actually. Probably one of these knobs over here. Oh yeah, there we go. 29902, right? Yeah, there we go. There you go. Altimeter is back normal now. Oh my gosh, there's too many comments. Yes, something about chips, and there are no chip emojis. Are you trying to add chicken to the menu? Is that what's going on? Looking for the runway. It should be right in our face. Yeah, don't worry about how there's gear down already. Oh, I see it, I see it. Okay. It looks like we're gonna have to descend pretty quickly for this.
Sink rate.
Whoops. Accidentally pushed the rudder. Or that was...
Sink rate.
No, don't worry about sink rate. I've descended faster than this in real life. In a plane that I wasn't flying. Maybe I can just do an S-turn. Try to do things somewhat proper, so the plane at least can be slightly happy. Oh yeah, and I should actually put in trim 3 degrees. What is it? Yeah, 3 degrees. Well, there's our airport, and we are definitely high. Seems like an old Air Force base, by the way, judging by the layout. The taxiway layout. Bunch of little appendages. Fries, grow your own potatoes, man. Put some potatoes in there, and I think in about next week, they may have sprouted. And if you guys want to add like a deep fryer on board, that's fine with me. I'm sure Jet A can work as oil. Gonna get another sink rate pretty soon. Because we are at a very low speed. Well, also because we're descending like crazy. Okay, that's about good. Oh, nope, we're not. Oh, are we getting direct crosswind this time? I think we are.
2,500.
Whoop. I think we can do 30 degrees of flaps this time, because this one's 7,000 feet long. But it has no PAPI lights or even a VASI, which is not good.
Sink rate.
Don't worry, we're trying to sink.
Don't sink.
Oh, actually no. Maybe we're at the right
Wind
altitude
shear.
now.
Wind shear.
Don't
Wind
sink.
shear.
Yeah, we're kind of low. But you know what? They don't have PAPI lights, so it's on them. Okay. Sorta lined up.
500. 400.
I think ooh,
sink.
whoa. Crosswind.
Don't sink.
300.
I'm not reading the comments right now, sorry. I know stuff is going on. Whew. Oh boy, we're high. Come on, get
Don't
down.
sink.
There we go. That's better.
100. Minimums.
Ooh, that's an air pocket.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Come on, get oh, go around. Flaps 20. Yeah, we can make that turn. Whoops, guess our flight is going to be slightly delayed. Gear up. I think that was the first time where I actually went around when I should have gone around. Yes, I'm sorry. But you guys can't have a refund just because I went around. Contact Alaska customer service for that. Is there a better runway to land on than this one? I'm curious. No, not really. Oy, that was fun. That pitch, don't... Yeah, I know. SK is Toga. As long as the engine can take it. Alright, let's get back down. And then put our gear down. It would have been an overrun had I continued, yes. Also, well, at least this runway is like 7,000 feet long. So there's less of a chance of that. Uh-oh, I think I'm getting like... What's it called? What are those things that like gliders go in so that they can like get that wind draft that goes upward? What's that thing called again? A thermal. There we go. I think we might have a thermal problem here. And that's an FSX problem, by the way.
$2,500.
If it's really a thermal problem and I get the same... If I get a thermal issue like on approach, I might actually have to turn the wind down to 0. Otherwise, we would just make no landings today. Flaps 30. I know, I'm not supposed to deploy flaps while I'm turning. Something like that. At least that's what my instructor taught me. Then again, that is for a Cessna 152, not a 737. What's today's final destination? I have no idea. It's one of those islands like out in the Pacific. See if he butters the runway. What does the butter go on? The runway or the plane? Whoops. Airspeed. I'll try to make my turn further out this time. I'm sorry. I am occupied. I may dab later. I actually don't really know what dabbing is. At least, I know, like, there was a time when people were dabbing, like, 5 years ago, but I'm assuming dabbing means something a little different today. Nowadays, rather. Come on, turn, turn. I wish auto throttle actually worked on this plane, because the last time I tried, I tried to keep it at like 140 or something, and just wouldn't do it. Like within 5 seconds I was at 150. So right now I'm just manually doing the throttling.
1,000.
Dabbing, was that only 2 years ago? I have no idea. Time... It's like time doesn't make sense anymore. Hello. Wow, from Belarus. Hello from America. We're having some interesting times right now. And I wish I can say your name, but I do not know how to read Cyrillic, unfortunately. You know, it would be really helpful, by the way, if this runway actually had PAPI lights. Just a thought.
Don't sink.
500.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
$400.
Ooh boy. Airspeed. Oh boy. Airspeed is increasing. Feels like a thermal, actually. Oh, jeez.
300.
Whoop. No? Okay. It's just some wind shear right now. That's okay.
200. 100. Minimums 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, whoa, whoops. Am I? Oh, crap,
Don't
crap.
sink.
Yeah, that wasn't the best landing, but I got impatient. Okay. What was the final descent rate on touchdown? Up.
Don't sink.
Don't sink. Is there tower view? No, there isn't. Okay, that's fine.
200.
Ugh.
100. Minimums 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
You see, I'm just gonna blame the wind for that. Negative 900, you say? Come on, that's not 900. Look at that. We are touching down, right? Look at that. I don't know. Whatever, it still sounded like an explosion. And I guess I could have done a better job on the center line. Oh, well, I mean, it stayed on the center line, sort of, after the fact. I do wonder... Last time something dropped that hard, it ended World War II. I hope there are no Japanese viewers seeing that right now. Okay, well at least this runway is, I think, wide enough for me to back taxi on, right? Or I can... Oh wait, no. Runway 180, that's perfect. Because that's direct headwind, actually. Oh. We're lucky today, aren't we? Oh, and I don't think we actually need the full runway, because this thing should be about 6,000 feet long, last I remember. That's right. It's not... Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, let's get this thing set up. Trim... Oh, went to 0 degrees somehow. 2 degrees. Oh yeah, we probably only want like 15 flaps or something. How far away from the next airport? Oh, there we go. Here's our chance to go to flight level 360. And we're facing some mountains exactly right after departure, so we're gonna have to make an immediate right turn after this. After takeoff. 360, you guys said? There we go. For the first time, we're actually going to reach the cruising altitude of a 737 and not a Q4 or something. 250 airspeed. Yeah, I can switch on all these localizer stuff if I want. Okay. Seatbelts are on. Trimmed. Flaps, I think 15. Yeah, 15 degrees. That looks good. Verification. Yeah, 15. I can still see all those 5 pixels. Here we go. Fine. One more shout out to Bonnie before we take off. Oh, look at that airspeed just jump up right there. Make sure we don't crash into some mountains over here. Yeah, there we go. We'll be fine. Oh, wow. Look at that climb rate right there. That's the benefit of getting rid of all, like, the cabin interior. We got to climb at 6,000 feet per minute. Okay, let's tune it down. Plane's not going to be happy. And the flaps aren't going to be happy too. I probably should have retracted some of those. Yeah, I'm not sure that's actually a G meter. It wouldn't really make sense. I mean, like, and if... What is that actually? Oh, is that the, Alright, see ya, Bonnie. Nice seeing you. Join back with us, I don't know, 2 weeks from now or something. I'll figure it out. There'll be a notification, I guess. I think this might be angle of attack. Maybe? That's what I'm thinking. Like, the angle of attack of the airfoil. Probably should put my flaps up properly. There we go. And we're at 10,000, so might as well turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. There we go, and turn on the auto throttle for once. And go up to 300 knots. Ooh, boy. That was a big air pocket right there. Alright. Yeah, I have a feeling that is the angle of attack of the airfoil. I don't know, somebody's gonna have to search that up. Like, what is this thing right here? What is that? Because I noticed that this number goes down as we go faster. I don't know, that's my only guess. It's like angle of attack. Altimeter is 2952 again, yeah. Ay. Am I supposed to set the altimeter, like, at takeoff? Or where am I supposed to set that, actually? If I'm supposed to do it properly, that is. What model? I am flying a 737-800. Is there all? Yeah, we're gonna keep that plane name secret. Keep the plane name censored. I would wonder, yeah, where does that AOA sensor come from? At least the Max, or sorry, the NG does not use the AOA sensor for something important. No cost option. So basically, airlines can just say, I want an AOA sensor, and Boeing will just say, okay, without actually having you pay more for it. I guess that's what it means. I'm just throwing guesses out there. R.I.P. Mad Dog? Oh yeah, Delta retired theirs. Hello. Hello. How do you pronounce it? Malarka plane spotting? Correct me if I'm wrong. No cost option. I didn't know that was even a thing for planes. That you can just add stuff for free. If this is for free, I wonder why somebody would not want an AOA meter. Maybe we can test that out. Majorca. Mallorca? Mallorca. Oh yeah, Mallorca. That's probably the right way. Maybe we can test out the AOA sensor and see if we get ourselves into a stall situation, what's going to happen? Is the AOA sensor going to go crazy? Assuming, yeah. Yeah. Cry from an MD, that's worth it. Kind of like crying with our last MD-80 flight from a few years back. And yes, I did make a tribute video from that. Of that, rather. Get my grammar. Shows the birdhouse in the background. What? Well, what's so special about it? It's not even mine. And there's probably like a spider nest in there or something. It's a natural habitat of some wild tarantula. Did that actually turn to a meme? How far are we? Okay, 300 nautical miles. Yeah, so this one's gonna take a while. Oh crap, I should actually set my Mach speed, should I? 7.3, we'll do 0.79, as a max should. Actually, let me double check. I believe the cruising speed is like 0.785 for max, or sorry, NG. I've been saying max a lot. So I'm going to just round it up to 0.79 as a cruising speed. Specifications. Cruise speed 0.789 for a 737-800. So 0.79 is good enough. I see the engines are working pretty hard though. Tarantulas in Portland? That's not that crazy, is it? I don't know. It's probably just some like daddy long leg or something. We have a lot of wildlife in our house. I think that is actually the airport we're going to. ASY. Is that actually... How do you pronounce that, by the way? I do not know. I probably should have, like, researched all the airport names before flying there. Whatever. We'll just call it Passy Airport. Oh, it's, Ericsson Air Station? Ericsson Air Station? I don't know. And it's got a 10,000 foot long runway, so there should be no overrun issues. And we can technically just float halfway down the runway and have no problem. Stockholm. That's how to call it. That sounds about right. Wait, that can't be our last stop. Oh, that's our second to our last stop. After Ericsson, we go over to ATU, whatever that is. And that's basically the last airport on the US Western Hemisphere. Or that might be actually Hawaii. That's the last airport. Why was your plane calling you a retard? For flying an Airbus, that's why. I do not know why Boeing planes do not go retard though. Ooh, I'm not sure this plane likes 0.79 as the Mach speed. We're basically right up at our maximum airspeed. Stockholm is... oh, north of Hokkaido. Maybe? Does it actually have an airport? I assume there is an airport there. It's one of those disputed claims. I see. I'm sorry, yes, Hawaii isn't an airport. H&L or whatever. There's an airport further west of Hawaii than Honolulu, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Basically, we're almost at the very tip of Alaska now. After Passy, we go one more airport 60 miles to the west, and that's basically the last airport in Alaska. After that, we're going to be in Russia. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there we go. That's the last airport in Hawaii, or one of the last. Guam is on the eastern hemisphere. That doesn't count. Guam is where the sun rises. Like, where the sun rises for the American day. Actually, no. I think the Marshall Islands, or there are a few other islands that are uninhabited that are probably further east than Guam. Oh, did I turn off the fasten seatbelt sign? Yes, I did. Okay. Flaps are all up. Spoilers. Okay. I do not want to repeat that one time where I had flaps at cruising altitude. And I did not realize it until the game crashed. What is... You'll be back in a bit, alright. You'll be back to call out all the pop tires. Oh, shit. PASY, right? That's the last, or sorry, ATU. PATU is the absolute, sorry, last airport. No, that's not it. What is that? It's kind of hard to see with that west sign blocking the way. Whatever that airport is going to be called. I searched up ATU and it seemed like it's an airport in Europe or something. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. I was wondering if I should name that video, like, Find You, because that's actually the name of the song itself. But then I realized there's a billion songs named after Find You. So I decided to just call it Find. There's gonna be another music video eventually. Either a week or two from now. Uh-oh, what did I say that was demonetizable? ATTU or Atul is the name of the island, not the airport code. Then what is this thing over here? ATU. That should be the last airport that we're flying to in America. It's the last airport before we go so far west that we actually end up in the east. Whatever that is. By the way, this is actually going to take a while. 300 nautical miles. We're only at 240. I think actually it was originally, what was it, 340 nautical miles when we started this leg. So we're 100 nautical miles down. Just make one big music video. Oh, like combining all of them? No, I said ship, you see? I don't know. Actually, there were times where, like, YouTube would actually set limited monetization for some reason. And then I tell them, go check on my video then. Identify all the non-monetizable words you can. And then about a day later, they'll say, oh, it's fully monetizable. I don't know, we'll see how YouTube behaves this time. It's not like there's gonna be a lot of money made from streams anyways, I guess. Oh yeah. Especially during like all this quarantine time, where it's like YouTube has become more sensitive for like monetization in general. Maybe. Yeah, that's the type of ads we see as a result for limited monetization. I am curious actually. I haven't seen a lot of those like weird pop-up ads in a very long time. Not like I want to, but it's like just an observation is what I'm saying. I should make a 10,000 sub special. Oh, maybe. I guess just pretend the last video is 10,000 sub. Sorry, 10,000 sub. Yeah, I don't know. It would feel more like an achievement if I got 10,000 subs like within a few months or something. But keep in mind, I got that over a course of like almost 10 years, 9 years. At that pace, like, I'm not sure that's much of an achievement. I care more about like how many people actually watch my videos too. Like, I guess it wouldn't matter too much if I have a million subscribers if like only 100 would watch my videos. But thanks for the compliment though. It does mean something deep inside to have 10,000 subs. Hello, back. I'm dead. Yep, just bots monitoring bot accounts. I'm actually curious, like when I actually click the button like review my video, do actual humans look at it, or is it bots that just send it to another bot? Basically bots forwarding bots to look over my videos. Oh, thank you, Michael. Yeah, maybe I'll do that one video about how to actually make my type of music videos. Not like I make it in the correct way or anything. I just make it in the style I want. Or as close to what I want. Ultimately, I'm never 100% satisfied with how the videos turn out. Because there are like shots that I'll probably there are shots that I do not have, and I'll probably never have. It is, yeah, YouTube is just one giant bot now, with a few humans that do PR. That's probably the only thing that's not botitized on YouTube. I'm also curious, like, if I talk crap about YouTube, whether they'll censor it. Something that I will not try. I will not try to offend our bot overlords. How far away are we now? 200. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think we can get to ATU around 12 or 12:30-ish. By the way, I hope my nose isn't whistling this time. Apparently, during the last stream, it was whistling for a large half of the video. I'm sure that was mighty entertaining. Alright, I'm curious now. What's up on the news? I heard the Max got their AOA problem fixed, or their MCAS system fixed. That was a surprise. Deep inside, I was kind of hoping that they would just like build a new plane, just scrap the whole Max project. It's kind of a mess. Yeah, in hindsight. And that's always like, I think that's in general a good thing too. It means that like we are interested in improving our stuff. That's always a good sign. One of the ways I like try my best to limit that like hindsight issue is to make the video and then go away for about like a day or two, not seeing that video or whatever, and then come back and rewatch it again, and then identify whether there's like some problems I could have fixed before uploading it all. It's only after the second round do I actually figure out like, oh, okay, I can fix this or that to make it better, and then I actually upload it. Basically QA QC before uploading. Your first video watch was Fly Away. Nice. And yes, Fly Away is one of those videos where I look back and I realized I could have changed some stuff. I'm not 100% happy with Fly Away. Even, yeah, it's got the most views of all my videos, but at the same time, is like, does it have to be this video that gets popular? My coworkers, by the way, somehow found Fly Away, and they started saying that to me. It's a brilliant thing. 178 nautical miles from Erickson Air Station, Alaska. I love how PDX put two things you like together. Music and planes, yes. Kind of a niche in the airplane community, I guess. Most videos are just spotting videos. I guess I just try to do something a little different. I also noticed that a lot of music videos tend to use like orchestra and like instrumental stuff, which is fine. I think that's brilliant. I just tried to do something a little different and went with electronic and dubstep. First one you ever made was okay. Yeah. I'm not sure if I've seen that one, or I may have. I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 music videos from you, so that was cool. Just make sure whatever song you guys are choosing for your videos is like copyright free. Otherwise, that might be a big bummer someday. There we go. When I was... the first video that I made, that's not orchestra music and stuff, I actually don't think I've used orchestra music for my music videos. Maybe some sad music, but not orchestra music. Earth was probably the first one where I used like some type of electronic music. And I actually was a little bit worried about how like it would be received. Because people usually are used to seeing orchestra music videos, plain music videos that is, until I uploaded Earth. And it got some positive reviews, so I decided to make Fly Away. And Fly Away was the one that really exploded. It didn't explode right away though. It was gaining like regular generic number of views. And then all of a sudden out of the blue, the YouTube algorithm just picked it up. And then kaboom, million. That's one of the things I learned about YouTube, you know. Sometimes it's not down to how well the video is actually made or how likable it is. It can be more down to luck. It's down to YouTube's algorithm. Oh, departure. I see. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess that's one of the things. Like, YouTube added this BS rule that you can't monetize until 1K. It wasn't always the case. And I think some of us remember that too. It's a shame because, like, it means a lot for, like, small YouTubers and stuff to have, like, some type of revenue stream as small as as small as the channel may be. It means a lot to see like even a few cents of revenue coming in. Yeah, I think it's usually fine. I think usually there's no copyright issue. It's just maybe a small claim that says, oh, that's like you got a claim on YouTube, but it doesn't like give you an actual strike itself. I think even simple claims though, it still kind of bothers me. It depends though. If I use a song that I know will get a claim, then I'm okay with a claim. But if it's something that's made by myself and I get a claim for it, no, I go nuts. We are, how much time till we land? In about like 20 minutes probably. Or at least 20 minutes until we get to like, until we start descending and approaching. We're a little bit past halfway to Passy, Ericsson Air Station. And yeah, I guess our final airport is ATU, and I do not know how to search that up. When I looked at it on Google Earth, I think that is actually an abandoned field, only to be used by airplanes declaring an emergency. But we're going to use it regardless. There we go. Keep growing. Probably reach 1K. I think it'll grow faster than that. Especially since, I mean, you've basically, Portland, you sort of become like the default aviation channel now, along with Plain Sky, I think. In that, like, you actually upload plane spotting videos, and I'm slowly receding into doing other stuff than plane spotting. And one of the good things about it, for me doing that, on top of the fact that I guess I sort of put my focus onto other stuff now, is that it allows more people to grow their channel. It gives people the opportunity. I think like my channel has like sort of hogged up some of the plane spotting views for long enough. So if me like not doing as many plane spotting videos, it might actually give more people an opportunity. Favorite plane video is 2 or Find. 2? Oh yeah, I remember that. That was actually like a flight video too. Usually flight videos don't do quite as well. But I do see that the like to dislike ratio of 2 is relatively good. Plane spotting videos help you relax. Oh, that's why you want like a 10-hour version of those things. Basically like an ASMR. Somebody has told me to do ASMR videos for some reason. They're not an airplane person though. It's just a friend of mine who said. A non-airplane friend of mine told me to do ASMR videos. Apparently I have the voice of an ASMR guy. I don't know. Hello, Infinite Flight. What's up? Yes, I'm delayed with the comments. Yeah, there you go. You see, you can get a job that is like on the flight ramp, like Plain Sky and a few other airplane folks. That will allow you to plane spot with some level of frequency. Oh, thank you. Flight videos. You see, my flight videos never get that much attention, unfortunately. Well, I'm glad you like it. I think, in general, putting plain music video gets more views than saying flight music videos. By the way, that's one of the secrets of, like, why I believe some of those videos may have gotten so popular, because I put plain music video. Other people tend to put aviation music video. It works, but I think people have a tendency to search up plane more than aviation. That's my logic for putting plain music video in the title. I'd like to get a job, but there's downsides, of course. Yeah. Basically, I have so little free time now. Oh, yeah, should I actually do an ASMR video? I'm sure that's going to be very well received. Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, you need to be 18 to work on ramp? I guess that makes sense. Aha, so now we know how old you are now. I am exactly, not exactly, but I'm 10 years older than you. I'm 27, turning 28 soon. I don't look like that too. I look like I'm like a college kid. And I sometimes act like one too. PDX Aviation ASMR HD ASMR vids. HD-ish. Actually, sorry, I can't do the HD-ish anymore. YouTube does not allow dashes in names. And that's why I changed my channel name. And while I change my channel name, might as well change my icon name. I do look like a college student. Is that that's a compliment most of the times, I believe. It's one of the benefits of Asian genetics. We always look like we're teenagers and stuff. F-15? No, you see, that's some... I do not consider F-15 as an ASMR plane, you know. That sounds like something that Matt would say. He's not around, right? I don't know. Thank you. I was hoping that was a compliment. It has its pros and cons. People like think I'm young, and it like at the same time some people just can't take me seriously as a result. Especially like when I actually need to be taken seriously, like when I'm building a building and people think a kid is building a building for them. Oh, yeah, the flight. Where are we now? 85 not... Okay, I guess we can start sort of descending. We'll descend to 3... Oh, we're... Okay. So, let's descend down to... flight level 300. And then slow down to 0.77. I'll keep the fasten seatbelt sign off for now. Q400 is definitely an ASMR sound. I definitely agree with that. Yes, thank you, One-Eyed, for saving our lives. All 8 lives, and the cow on board. I believe we have a cow, right? I think Matt's supposed to be tending that cow or something. By the way, I think that island over there is actually where we're going to be landing at. I think. Let me take a look. There's no other islands out here, are there? Oh no, I think one of these islands... I think it's actually this island right over here. This thing right over here is where we're actually landing. Yeah. Asians do tend to look a bit younger. Until they're suddenly not. we reach like 50 and all of a sudden it just goes downhill basically. Rotten meat? That's not good. I think that's just a smell from the dead passengers. You can use that for composting. Or if you wait long enough, maybe that'll turn to some Jet A. Okay, yeah, we will start descending down to sea level now. Just go to 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet per minute. Kind of like this. I think we're gonna finish this. Finish our Alaska trip today. We could end the stream at like 12:30 or something. At the next airport, maybe. After touching down, you guys can like just scrub it up in there. Ooh. Oh, I think that side slipping is actually coming from our faulty rudder. Kind of stereotypical for some 37, right? Yeah, and there is a faulty rudder. Like, I'm not... Let me just tap the joystick for a little bit. See that rudder kind of deflects. Like, my hands are off the joystick right now, and the rudder is doing its own thing. There we go, see? You guys are the maintenance crew, so I guess you guys can clean it up for me. How does a plane work? I don't know. You guys had the best resume, so I hope you guys know how to fix this plane. Go down to Mach 0.70. Is this like a joystick issue? Like the rudder eventually just breaks? I'm curious if this is a problem with like both you and me. We're maintenance crew, not cleaning. So all I need to do is just break whatever part is dirty, and then it'll be fixed. Is that how it works? Oh, I see. So does your rudder just like go off to one side and then just stay on one side? Or does your rudder like kind of spazzes like mine? Like basically I'm just tapping the joystick and the rudder is doing this. Whenever I turn a little bit to the left, like that's when the rudder deflects. That's also why I set the wind speed in there, so that people think it's just the wind. Yeah, that's the problem. You can't really taxi straight with faulty rudder. Yeah, I actually want to like fix my joystick. Like one time I actually took it open and tried to identify like what is controlling the yaw. I didn't have much success with that though. And it might just be cheaper and time better spent if I just like bought a new joystick. Okay, I'm gonna go down to 250, no, 270. 250 is a little slow for 23,000 feet. Ew. Controls can do that too. That's... Maybe they're just intentionally like putting in some bugs so that you can actually buy a new thing. Otherwise, those things can work forever and they won't earn any money. Yeesh. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, what's the worst that can happen when there's a hole in the plane? It's not like we can lose a tail or something. Okay, how far are we from... Oh, crap. I think I completely overshot this time. Actually, which side are we supposed to be landing on? I'm curious. Let me look at the map real quick. Oh, so we're gonna have to, like, do a 180 anyways. Okay, that's fine then. Can we just descend faster? Oh, shoot. Not that. 3,000 feet per minute, and then spoilers.
Sink rate.
There you go.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Throttle's going crazy. Descend a bit faster.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
5,000 feet per minute isn't that bad, isn't it?
Pull
Oh,
up.
okay, the plane doesn't like it.
Pull up. Pull up. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Okay, hold
Sink
on.
rate.
Don't cry. I'm gonna get this right. 230
Sink
knots.
rate.
And then we'll get it back to about
Sink rate.
2,500? Is that the...
Sink
Hope the
rate.
plane is okay with that. No, it's not.
Sink rate.
2,000 it is. So much for that. Yeesh. Oh, there you go. Handyman. Yeah, don't worry about the ground proximity warning. It'll be fine. This is like... This plane is not like a very, very high quality plane, so not all the systems are working completely well. Oh well. This is a TDS 737, by the way, not one of those fancy PMDGs. The plane doesn't like me in the first place. For like, come on, I've been pretty nice to the plane. It's not like I haven't. It's not like I like landed on a few runways very hard and ran off the end of a few of them. I don't know why the plane would be mad at me. Yeah, that's some tech gore right there. Too low terrain at cruise. Oh, I don't see the airport. That's a problem. Oh, there it is. And I believe this airport has a 10,000 foot long runway. Yeah, I searched that up earlier. It had 10,000. Ugh, I need to stop slouching. I need to get a better chair one day. Okay, maybe I can just like... Oh, crap, whoops. 30%. 30%. And I'll turn on the fasten seatbelt sign this time. Is the altimeter doing okay? No, it's not. Altimeter 2992. There we go. Time to land. Time to attempt a landing. Yeah, I don't see the air. Maybe. I can sort of see the outline of the airport through the clouds. How nice of FSX. We can actually use our glitches for something useful. And I hope this runway got some pappy lights too. Okay. Can turn off the VOR lock now. And let me start making a downwind. Oh, thanks. The thumbnail. Watch me try to land. Oh, whoa, that wind. I don't think that was a rudder movement that time. Yeah, the rudder looks like it's in neutral. But now that we're through the clouds, we can actually see where the airport is. There it is. Hope there's a pappy light. Hello, Serena. Okay, we can actually slow down the descent because the plane's not going to be happy with me otherwise. Why Alaska? We are in Alaska. That's why. Oh look, they got VASI lights. That's good. Nice. So there's a smaller chance of running off the end now. And I don't think we should run off anyways. This runway is like 10,000 feet long. It's time. I will try to butter it if the wind will cooperate. I think whether I butter is dependent on whether I'm fortunate. Keep in mind we do have 30 knots of crosswind, gusting at least. Went back. Oh, nice. A Cathay 748 is always a solid. I'm losing sight of the airport now.
2500.
I can slow down to descent slightly. Man, you guys... Yes, thank you. So, we will need to figure out what is considered a crash first. Oh, is that a shadow? I think we saw a shadow of our plane. Hey, isn't that cool? Okay, we're getting a little too close to the water, unfortunately. I mean, 1,000 feet, that's fine, actually. 1,500 feet off the water. Where's the airport? Double or nothing for a crash. Okay. Get ready to get wrecked. Oh, I overshot the runway. Oh yeah, that Cathay 748 is gonna make most people jelly. I don't even know why we deserve a 748, but we got it apparently. Cathay's happy with it for the moment. Not sure how long they'll be happy about it, because they're running into some financial problems now. Gear down. Where's the runway? Okay. Speed brakes. Autopilot off. Trim. 3 degrees. 3-ish, sort of. Whatever. Seatbelt sign on? Yep, okay. Whoa. Start gaining altitude. Okay, we're sort of lined up. But we need to maintain our altitude. We're still below the glide. And once again, because we are on approach, I'm probably not going to be able to see the comments much anymore. Oh yeah, Cathay did get a government funding. $5 billion US dollars, that is. I think it's 30 billion Hong Kong dollars. Okay, flaps down. I hope I'm not hitting a thermal. Getting slightly concerned about it. Still below the glide slope somehow. And I'm off the other side now. I think we'll just do flaps 30 this time, as usual. Come on, when am I actually going to be on the glide slope? There we go. Flaps 30.
1,000.
I probably didn't need to put in all those flaps that early, but whatever.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Don't sink, I'm on the
Don't
glide
sink.
slope. Shifting off to the left a little. We are facing 30 knots of crosswind. And I think this is almost direct crosswind that we're facing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Here's speed fluctuation.
Don't sink.
500. $400. 300. 200.
Whoop. Get down. Whoa, whoa. Hang on there.
100. Minimums 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oops. A little bit off the center line. Whatever. I don't think I even needed thrust reverse for that. Nice. Oh, taxiway. We will take that. Actually, I don't even think we need a taxi back there. Oh well, we'll do that. How did we do with our landing, by the way? Still sounded like an explosion.
Don't sink. 200.
Oh, we have a tower view this time. We'll use that.
100. Minimum 50, 40, 30, 20.
I did end up
10.
kind of far down the runway, but what can you expect? Okay. I'm actually curious what was the vertical speed of that thing. What is the vertical speed?
200.
I like how the
100.
engines sound really weird during replays.
Minimums 50, 40, 30, 20.
Actually, we need to be on the outside to see
10.
when we're actually landing. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. We're not even on the... Oh, I guess we are sort of on the ground already. Yep, let's try that again. I'm determined to see when I actually... what my
200.
touchdown... what my actual vertical speed is.
100.
It's just on me, don't worry.
Minimum 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Okay, so this was sort of... So this is what the, what you call this thing called? Vertical speed indicator is at while touching down. Maybe like 100 or 200 feet per minute? I mean, it's not great, but I guess it's a landing we can walk away from. I'm sure Macau face in the back is okay with it. Macau face is the name of our new cow, by the way. Okay, let's taxi this thing. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna take off a little bit with a little bit of downwind. Just go to the end of the runway. Turn around and take off. So that we're actually facing our final destination. Very creative name. It's gotta be the vertical speed indicator. I think the next airport is only like not even 60 nautical miles. I think even less. Didn't even use half the runway. Yeah, I did apply like almost maximum brakes because I'm so used to short runways now. Now let's see. Okay. Whoop whoop. So, just need to turn around, take off. We don't even need that much runway. I mean, I could have just, from where we stopped to like watch our instant replay, we could have just taken off from there. I'm sure it would have been fine. Whatever, and we'll do it somewhat legit. Does auto brake work on this? I have no idea, and I probably should have tried it out. And this was our only chance to try it too, because the next airport we're going to is like has a 5,000 foot long runway. It's not short, but it's not long either. I don't think I'll try it out on that runway. This was sort of our last chance to do that, and I blew it. I'm sorry. Okay, trim. Get it back to 2 degrees. Flaps 15. Fasten seatbelts. Yep. Okay, here we go. Oh, actually no. Let me see how close are we to the next airport. 35 nautical miles. I don't think I'm even gonna set my autopilot other than like... Maybe I'll set it to like 10,000 feet. 8,000 actually. No, 10,000. We'll see if we can get there. 250 knots. We're basically just gonna get to climb altitude, like cruising altitude, and start descending. Oh look, I just realized our wing tank are completely empty. Oh yeah, I'm not even taking off with like maximum takeoff thrust anymore. Gotta be nice on the plane for once. Alright. We're on track. The airport should be somewhere over there. I can set my auto brakes for rejected takeoff. I guess. Woo! Airspeed, airspeed. What will be the next location for the next Alaska? Well, we're probably gonna be taking off from this airport that we're flying to, the ATU airport. And we're probably gonna be taking off from there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using a 737 or some other plane. After this airport, we're gonna be in Russia, basically. And yeah, the plane really wants to go beyond 250. We'll just set it at 250 then. Oi. Are we even gonna get to 10,000? Oops. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, the stream, let me look at the map. And yes, the streams will be on Saturdays. That's usually the day that I've kind of set now. Oh, that's fun. There's some big mountains in the way of the approach that I want to take. I'll figure that out. So far we survived. We've only run off of 2 runways so far. I will have fun. Or we will have fun. Remember, we're all in this together. I'm curious, if we actually crash, like, are you guys fully capable of putting the plane back together? Oh, here we are, 10,000 feet. A320 next time. If I get a good A320 model, it has to be free also. Okay, I guess the plane wants to go 275, so we'll go 275. Be nice to the plane for once, I guess. I'll keep this fasten seatbelt sign on. All you guys, I don't think you guys need to move around or anything. 18 nautical miles. Yeah, okay, let's start descending. We'll go down to 4,000, because I'm a little bit scared about this airport. I'm gonna be gone from the stream. No, I'm sorry. Just do your best where you're at. And make sure you strap yourself into the floor beams. Because this might be a rough landing. Are we descending only at 1,000 feet per minute? 2,000. And let's get our airspeed down. 230 or something. No, keep your seatbelt on. Stay where you're at and go to the bathroom as well as you can. If you're seated next to the herb garden, I mean, maybe you can aim. Those plants do need watering, after all. I hope there's no mountain that's gonna, like, appear right in my face when I come out of the clouds. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I guess I'll have to just see, like, how this airport's situated in these mountains. We can get Ryanair? Maybe once we get closer to Europe, we might have that. I kind of want, like, these airplanes to, like, somewhat match the places that we're flying in. Oh wow, that's a very tall unconspicuous mast. But at least this looks like a legit airport. In real life, this airport is like completely abandoned and can only be used by emergency planes. Plane in emergencies. Aeroflot livery? Maybe, we can do that. Oh, come on. That all Ryanair styles? Some of them were a little softer. We need to save money, so we need to make our hard landings. I'm sorry. Alright. So I guess we can actually... Oh, actually no. Hold on. It's gonna be a Kaitak style approach if we... Oh, I see. Maybe we can approach from over there through this valley. Oh, no, that's gonna be crazy. The alternative is to make a almost 90-degree turn by like following the coastline and then making a really sharp turn to the runway. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go through the valley. That's the best bet. Why am I turning this way then? What am I doing? Turn this way. And I think all the mountains... Yeah, the mountains aren't too high. We'll clear them. We're gonna be at 4,000 feet while all this happens. Not the last one. The last one wasn't that bad. It was minus 200. Actually, yeah, that sounds like a Ryanair landing, actually. Ryanair, like, they do hard-ish landings, but not so hard that it becomes too obvious. I am curious whether there are airlines that go rougher than Ryanair, though. Let me set up the spoilers and whatnot. 30%. There we go. Alright. Oh, we actually ended up downwind. That's not good. I hope, like, me moving my camera around doesn't make things too dizzy. You're flying too. Nice. And a 737 as well? The Isa for your approach. I'm not sure I actually entirely know. Is this... I know the approach to Paro Airport is roughly the same. You just fly through a bunch of mountains. The reason they make hard landings are pilots are young. I've never seen a Ryanair pilot, so I wouldn't know. But maybe. Oh crap, now we don't know where the airport is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Panic for a second. If this approach doesn't work, then we're gonna just have to land downwind. Ooh. Oh, it's in Iceland. Okay. Everything off. Trim to 3 degrees. Here we go. We'll see what happens. Oh, I think I've seen a video of it. Is that where like a bunch of like Dash 7s land or something? Losing track of the airport. No, come on. That every pro does that. I don't know what you're talking about. It's there somewhere. Behind those hills. Actually, these hills look way steeper than I thought. We'll see what happens. It's gonna try to fly there. Maybe. We'll see.
Sync rate.
Really? Sync rate? Okay, fine. Gear down at 3,000. Wait, gear down. Okay. It's going down. I have a first degree of flaps in as well. I don't know if we'll actually go to Greenland because, or sorry, Iceland. Maybe. We'll see how our flights progress. Remember that our destination is supposed to be Moscow. I guess the easiest way to see where our airport is just to see where that radio mass is. This is gonna be the weirdest approach, by the way. I am having so much fun, and I hope you guys will have fun fixing the plane after this. Maybe I'll just put in all my 40 degrees before I reach that hill. I'm really gonna have to kiss a hill as well. Because it seems like if there was like a vertical glide slope, I have to be like going through the hills to actually make it to that runway properly. Oh yeah, we're gonna cross the whole Russia. Actually, we're even longer. We're gonna like have to go down to like Southeast Asia through Vietnam and India in order for like the airport hopping idea to work. We're gonna clear the mountain. Yep, we're fine. Okay.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Hey, I think the wind shear indicator actually works. Or the wind shear system works. Because we were going at 140 knots. They called out wind shear.
Don't sink.
And then it dropped down to 120. Okay, we're gonna have to make a steep turn just to kiss the hill and give more room for us to line up with the runway.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
That is gonna be a whole lot of different liveries. That is correct. Also like how we're gonna have direct headwind, so there's gonna be a lot of wind shear.
Don't sink.
Wind shear. Wind shear.
There's a wind shear.
500.
Kiteac style.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Wind shear.
400.
Wind shear.
Oh, this
Wind
plane's
shear.
really sluggish at this speed.
Don't sink.
300.
At least the runway's kind of wide. Oh crap.
200.
Airspeed.
One
Don't
hundred. Minimum 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
Oh crap. Come on. Go around.
Don't sink.
10.
Well, this is great. Now we're gonna have to do that all over again. Gear up. That's the flap indicator, or flap warning thing. Going too fast for the flaps. Or sorry, actually that's a too low gear horn. Okay, slight delay. How are we gonna do this? Try that same approach again. Hey, maybe I'm just gonna try approaching from the ocean this time. Seems like that turn wasn't too crazy. The turn that we just did, by the way, over the hills. If that turn wasn't too crazy, then maybe the turn from the ocean wouldn't be too crazy. Alright. S7, I do like S7's livery. I just like its selection of lime. Alright. So 2 liveries needed. Oh no, we're gonna need more than 2. And don't worry, it's not just gonna be some 37s, there's gonna be other things. There are more planes to wreck around the world than just the 737. Oh wow, this is... Okay, let gear down. Whoops, sync rate. Big airports, big plane. I'm thinking about having a 777 after this, actually. Now, whether we can take off from this airport, that's a complete different question.
2,500.
If we go around again, I think I'm just gonna have to try out this approach again. Because I'm just looking at those mountains over there that are right in the way of the approach. Yeah, that looks more than 3 degrees. Gotta kiss the mountains. Flaps 40. Triple seven. Oh yeah, I think I've flown that thing like in the very distant past, and yep, 10,000 feet per minute. I think that's doable. To be fair, some of the older 777s, like the 200s, oh, there's a phone. The 200s are quite overpowered, especially the 200 LR. Oh boy. Getting close to stall speed.
Don't sink.
I think we're supposed to be having like 60% N1 or something on these approaches. I don't know. That's for when there's actually passengers on board. Am I supposed to turn yet? Probably shouldn't be this close to the ground to turn.
Don't
Oh
sink.
boy, airspeed.
500.
Don't sink.
This is
Don't
like
sink.
Kaitak, but in completely the wrong way.
400.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
300.
Slow down the bank. Whoopsie, off the center line.
200.
Oh no,
Wind
not
shear.
wind shear at this
Wind shear.
altitude. I don't need that.
Don't sink.
Wind shear.
sink.
Wind shear. Wind shear.
Don't sink.
Oh boy.
100.
Oh, the wind disappeared all of a sudden. That's great.
Minimums. 50. 40.
I'm gonna
30,
plant it.
20. 10.
Ow. Rudder's not really listening to me. Oh well. I think we're just going too slow for the rudder to react now. Alright, how do we do?
Don't sink. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
This is like Kaitak, but
200.
exactly the wrong voice. Yeah, too small, climate bad for it. Well, no, this is kind of like typhoon force winds, as of its Kaitak.
100.
Let's see the descent rate for this thing.
Minimums. 50. 40. 30, 20, 10.
And then went off to the side slightly. That's okay. Actually, now let's watch it with the actual descent rate thingy. The vertical speed indicator. Yes.
200.
Yeah, the typhoons do not make Kai Tak any better, I guess. Oh yeah, Hong Kong is having a typhoon right now, by the way.
100.
We'll be right back with next. I mean, our stream is pretty much ending now, by the way.
20, 10.
Okay. Okay, what is our vertical speed? Oh, minus 400. Let's see when we actually touch down. And our speed, look at that. 108. Yeah, 400 feet per minute isn't the best. That will probably cause some disturbance in our herb garden. The problem is the stream is kind of already ending. This is our final airport for the day. I'm gonna park and call it a day. And I'm glad this runway is actually kind of wide, because we can actually turn around without making a 3-point turn. Can't fix the plane. I'm just gonna have to get some other mechanics then. That's fine. We're gonna be using a 777 or something else next time anyways. Assuming I can get off this runway. I'll have to do some calcs. There we go. Clean it up, clean it up. Yeah, thanks for joining in for this whole time. Grab some lunch, call it a day. I'm pretty much gonna do the same, so. I told the plane to retract all its flaps. What's it doing? It's retracting really slowly. Maybe I broke it. I'm gonna turn next taxiway. Yeah, what plane are you getting for us? Can we have a 777? Wait, why? I think the taxiway lines are not correct here. Should be pointing the other way. Hello. You're back. Just in time for us to park. Actually, where can we park? All these parkings are kind of broken. I'm just gonna park on the taxiway then. I'm pretty sure those those plane stands are supposed to be showing. It's just glitching through the terrain or something. It is an abandoned field after all. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, right, the door doesn't work, I think. It'll get me a 777. That is exactly what I want. Thank you. Alright. Looks like the door actually works this time. That's good. Alright. That was a fun, enjoyable flight. I will see you guys maybe in about 2 weeks or something. I'll figure it out. Alright, thanks for joining, guys. Goodbye.